Hello. In this video we're going to take a tour of D2L. So a few things have changed, so even if you've been a student here for a while, you might want to just get reacquainted with D2L and its new look and feel. And so to log into D2L, click on Current Students on the Inverhills website, and then click this link, D2L Brightspace Login. Fill in your star ID and your password. So your star ID has 2 letters, 4 numbers, and then at the end another 2 letters. Click Login. If you're a fairly new student and haven't been here that long, then you should see all of your courses as soon as you log in like this. If you have been here for a long time and have taken a lot of classes, then there may not be any courses here. And in order to get those courses to show up, you need to click on this link and then pin them to your page. So anything that has a filled in pin has been pinned and I can view it over here. Anything that does not have a filled in pin, I can't see over when I log in. So for example, I can unpin this very first course. I'll just click that pin and the course disappears. And then if I click it again, then the course comes back. So that's how you pin or unpin a course so that you can see it when you log in. Okay, so let's go to our course. I'm just going to click on that. So once you log in, this is the screen you'll see. This is called the announcement area, and so each week you'll have an announcement and it will list all of the things that you need to complete for that week, and there will be links to everything as well. So there will be a link to your worksheet, a link to your lab, a link to the area where you go to submit those. So there will be links for everything that you need in the announcement. These are important documents that you should read. The first one is a letter that I'm going to mail to your house. I'll be mailing that out the Monday before the semester starts, and then a couple days later I'll send out an email that has all of these documents attached as well, so that you can read them ahead of time if you would like to. You should make sure that you know what is talked about in the syllabus, so that would be important for you to read and get to know quite well. It might not be a bad idea for you to print that one out, and same with the weekly schedule. So that's the announcements area. If you don't want, there will be an announcement every week, and there will be some intermediate announcements as well, so there will be more than just one per week. And if you want to get rid of some of the announcements, you can just click on the X for that particular announcement, and then that announcement will no longer be showing up in this area when you first log in. If for whatever reason you would like to see that one again, then you can click on this arrow next to announcements and go to the announcement tool. And so here is the one that I just clicked the X for, and you see it says dismissed, and you can restore it so that it is visible again. You click on this little down arrow and click on restore. And then another thing about D2L is that if you want to just go back to that place where you first logged in, you could just click on the course up here, and that will bring you back to the spot in the course when you first logged in the announcement area. Okay, so that's all about the announcements. The next thing that we want to take a look at is content, and that's where all of the linked lecture notes and links to the course videos and the labs and all of that is housed. And so click on the materials link on the top and then click on content. So here you will see all of the course documents, and course orientation contains all of the items that you need for this very first week of class. So if you click on that, you'll see the course documents. So all of those documents are the documents that were in that first announcement. So they're all listed here as well. There's one document that's not here yet, but that will be here when you have access to the site. And then we can scroll down and see that there are 2 videos, this video that I'm creating right now, and then a video about my math lab, or my lab mastering. Its name is different depending on what course you're in. So if you're taking a psych course and you're using this, it would be called my psych lab. So for us, it's called my stat lab. And here we have our worksheets. So right now it's just the worksheet, but it will also, this will contain a link to the area in D2L where you'll need to submit that, and we'll go to that place as well in this video to show you where that's located. There will eventually be a syllabus quiz, so the link for that will be here. And then here's a link to my stat lab. So that's kind of the first week of the course, and then they're by chapters after that. So the first week we're going to go through chapter 1. You'll basically read chapter 1. There's a worksheet for you to complete. I will get a link to the area where you will submit that online in here as well. And then you will have a lab to complete. So the video that goes along with the lab is there. There are some instructions, and then the lab is there as well. There will also be within these areas a place for discussion. So there will be a link provided there. So everything that you'll need to complete, you'll be able to find links to right in the week. So again, this is for Chapter 2. Here are the blank lecture notes, the videos that go along with them. Here's the worksheet. Again, there will be another link in here that will be the link to the area in D2L where you will submit the worksheet. And then the lab. So there's the instructions, the lab itself in the video, and I'll probably have the video first. And then also I'll add in an area for the discussion board, and I'll add in another area for the My Stat Lab link. So, so that's a little bit of a look in the content area. And then on the side here, so there will be one per chapter. And then down at the very bottom, all of the data files that we'll be using this semester are at the bottom, so you can download those. And then there will be another area down here as well for the midterm review and the final exam review. So those will be down at the bottom. Next, we'll take a look at the links. So any links are under materials. So you would click on this links down on the bottom there. So here there's a link for my stat lab. This is a backdoor. Every great once in a while when my stat lab gets really busy, you have problems logging in for whatever reason, but if you use this backdoor, it oftentimes will work even if this one is not. So that link is provided there as well. Some videos. YouTube is a really great place to go find videos if, for whatever reason, when you watch my videos, if you're not quite understanding and you just want some extra examples, YouTube has a ton of videos out there that would be really great for that. Also Khan Academy. And then this Minitab rental. So Minitab is the statistical software that we will be using to do the labs in this course. You can come to campus and go into any computer lab on campus, and it will have my math lab, or Minitab, sorry. But if you don't plan on coming to campus to do your labs, then you can rent Minitab for just $29.99 for the semester, so that's pretty great and not that expensive. So there's a link there for getting the rental of Minitab if you are wanting to do that. And then under communication is where you'll find all of the discussion boards for the semester. You will be required most weeks to post something to a discussion board. So the first week is all that I require is that you write something, a little something about yourself so that we can get to know each other a little bit. These are just some suggested questions. You do not have to answer these. So you feel free to tell us what it is that you are comfortable telling us. So just remember the whole class will be able to read your posts. And then there will be a discussion board post for each week. So you can either post a question that you have from the content for that chapter, or you can answer another student's question in each of these. And then down below, at the very bottom, there are some general discussion boards. And these are there for if there's a week when you don't have a question that you want to ask, that you can just post in one of these areas for that week. So either one of those will be required each week. And then the next thing that we want to talk about is, it's called assignments. It used to be called the Dropbox. And so that's under assessments here. And assignments is what we want. And so here, this very first area is for worksheets. So there's a getting ready worksheet that you'll complete week 1, and then week 2 we'll do chapter 1, and so on. All the due dates for these worksheets are listed in here as well. And then there's another area for you to submit your labs. You do need to submit one document for each of these, and the document needs to either be a Word file or a PDF. Those are the only two file types that I will allow, and it needs to just be one document. I don't want 3 documents that are all one page. You need to have one document that's 3 pages long, and either a Word or a PDF are the 2 document types that are okay to submit for both your worksheet and for your lab. Okay, so that's where you are going to submit your worksheets and your labs. Next, there will be a syllabus quiz, and you'll be able to find that under quizzes. I haven't created it yet, so it's not there, but that's where you'll go to take the quiz about the syllabus. And under academic support here, you have a bunch of links, some atomic learning, so they have just a bunch of different topics that you can watch videos on. There's a link to the library, the Learning Center, the Math Center, the Peer Tutoring, Writing Center. So Smart Thinking, this is an online tutoring service that's totally free, so this you can use whenever you want to. So that's a pretty great option if coming to campus for tutoring is not an option for you. And we also didn't talk about under assessments is how you get to viewing your grades. So you should make sure that you are checking that at least once a week. So I think that's it for D2L. If you have any questions about D2L, just make sure that you let me know. Posting them to the discussion board would be the best place. So any questions that you have ever that are about course-related topics should go in the discussion board for that particular time period. So if it's week 1, you can post it under the Getting Ready worksheet discussion board. If it was week 2, then you would do it under chapter 1, and so on. So any course-related stuff questions I want posted to the discussion board. That way everybody gets to benefit from them. Again, if you have any questions, let me know, and I hope you're having a great day.